Let you know, man, you are really encouraging me, motivating me, inspiring me. God is really using you to help me out.
What's going on, family? You guys are so amazing. Here's another episode of Aos The Podcast. I'm excited about this one. Let's go ahead and get started. How have your week been? That's what I want to know. How has your week been? I hope that your week has been amazing. My week has been great, and I'm just crazy excited. I love the feedback that you guys have been giving to the podcast and on the podcast, all the downloads. Man, listen, I cannot complain. Listen, this is what I need you to do though, for real. Do me a favor, if you're not already, I need you to go on YouTube. Go to YouTube, right? And I need you to subscribe. I think we are close to about 320. No, we passed that. We're like 327 subscribers. Listen, we need to get that number up. So that's what I need you to. I need you to go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and subscribe even right now. Hit that bell as well, so that every time we post something, we post every single week, 3 times a week. We post 3 times a week. Not 2 chains, 3 chains. We post 3 times a week to encourage your heart. Every single Friday we post. Every single Friday. Every podcast, I'm going to tell you guys now. Every single Friday we post a motivational video, 5 minutes to get your gears running. Because most people make bad decisions on the weekends, right? Like, it's crazy. Like, bad decisions on the weekends. So we want to help you on the weekends so that you can be motivated enough so that you won't make those bad decisions on the weekend. So every Friday we post. Every Wednesday at 8 a.m. across the board, 8 a.m. YouTube, Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, what else? iHeartRadio. We post across the board. And also, this one I need you to check us out on Facebook, because the content is different. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, what else? TikTok, it's all different. And we post every day on those pages. Every day you get a video. Every single day on the Reels, we post it. And it's going bananas. 2,000, 1,500, 500, 400. It's bananas. Like, we want you to stay engaged. Like, we're scaling this thing here. But every Friday we drop a motivational video. Every Friday we drop a motivational video, and every Wednesday we drop the podcast. And we're setting up something to be more consistent with the AOS notes, because sometimes we want to let the podcast breathe, so we don't post. But most times we post on Tuesdays or Thursdays. Those are the 2 times we post. We post 2 podcasts. So actually, we post 4 times a week, right? But one of them is a bonus for you guys. But we definitely come at you hard 3 times a week to get you motivated, to keep you going. And as I said, my team, we sat down. We're going to talk about relationships this whole week. Matter of fact, if you listen to podcasts, you're in the Uber right now, this is what I want you to do. While you're listening in this Uber ride or Lyft ride, whatever you're doing, I want you to go to Facebook right now, type in Aosinspires, right? And check us out. We drop some amazing content there. We post 3 times a day, 6:30, 3:30, and 6:30 p.m. Just to keep you motivated, keep you engaged, and keep you going. And my team, they came back and they said, hey, the engagement has been going up, all because of the podcast. So we're going to get started on today, right? We're going to talk about something that's real. Let's every week we talk about something that's real. But this week, for real, marrying the wrong person will destroy your purpose. Like, that's real. Marrying the wrong person will just totally destroy your purpose. Like just your purpose will be destroyed marrying the wrong person. This is what I want you to understand, right? As we get started, let's go ahead and jump into this podcast. Know your purpose before you start dating. I need you to recognize your purpose. And this may be like a 20, 15-minute video. Like this, these points are straight to the point. But I don't want to drag this out to an hour. This is going to be like 20 minutes. But know your purpose. That's what I want you to understand. Know your it's 2 days. I tell you this, and if you've been following us for a while, this is redundant. You heard it before, but for the new people, what up, though? There's 2 days that's important. The day that you were born, and then the day that you discover why you were born. I need you to know your purpose. And the reason I need you to know your purpose is because when you don't discover your purpose and you get into a relationship, when you do discover your purpose, the relationship may work or it may not work. Why? Because now there's a difference of your feelings, your likes, your dislikes, everything changes, right? Know your standards. It's a big one. Know your standards before you start dating. Like my standard is, like if you come out, listen, ladies, don't get mad at him, but you got some guys, if she walk outside in pajamas, no for me. I'm done. I can't. I can't do that. Now I get it. Financially, you don't have enough money, but you do the best with your hair. I'm cool with that. Pajamas? No. Then the fellas, rock with me now. There are some females that be like, hold on there. If you got some busted shoes, no. Right? Like that's real. That's real. Like the first thing most women look at on a guy is shoes, nails, right? Make sure the nails is, if you got to go get them buffed or get them polished, go get your nails done. You're a professional. Right? I'm speaking to professionals. That's and you know what's crazy? We looked at our algorithm, and our algorithm says that our audience is professionals. Go get your nails done. Get them done. Go listen. Go let the people manicure your feet, pedicure your feet, manicure your hands. Like get them done. Like make sure that you're up to par. Because some females be like, if his shoes is on done, I can't. Same way with guys. Guys be like, if she got pajamas, I can't. I just can't. If she's the loudest one in the group, I can't. So that's the biggest one. Know your standards before you start dating. Like know what's a no for you. Know what's a yes for you. Those are the two biggest things that I, really want to start off with. Know your purpose before you start dating. Right? Because this is the thing. When you know your purpose before you start dating, you'll know what kind of woman or what kind of guy you need to be with or that you don't need to be with. That's a big one. A lot of people say, well, how would I know who not to be with if I don't date people? No, I don't agree with that. You are grown enough to understand the personality type that you desire or that will be a perfect fit for your life if you discovered your purpose. Prime example. I'm not throwing no shade on nobody's life, but I don't apologize for what I say up here anyway. Jimmy Crack Corn, I don't care. But you know that if you want to be an entertainer, right? You don't need somebody that's going to be insecure about how you move in your entertainment world. Like there's some people that want to be actors. Like I know my guy, Patrick Walker, good guy, amazing actor. Like I remember when we used to work together in Atlanta and he was like, yo, I'm gonna be an actor. And he's doing some amazing things now. That's my guy, salute. But in the acting world, you have to act, right? You gotta act. Sometimes you may be in a love scene. You don't need to, if you know you want to be in the entertainment world like that, you don't need to be with somebody that's insecure. Oh, you don't kiss me like that, or you don't hug me like that. You're not the type of person for me because I've already discovered my purpose. You won't fit because every job that I get, you're gonna feel some type of way, right? And it's crazy. It does. And you know what I've discovered. It does not matter how much money you're bringing home to an insecure person. Bars. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're bringing millions home. When this person is insecure, they may not say nothing in the beginning because the money coming in, they driving, they living good, eating good, and but eventually it's going to come out. But that's why I tell you, know your purpose before you start dating. Now, I'm not saying that you want to be in entertainment industry and they should want to be in the entertainment industry. That's not what I'm saying. But you need to understand personality types. Are they quickly to be insecure? Without me doing anything reckless, without me doing anything disrespectful? Are they insecure? Are they secure about who it is that they are? I have a female best friend. Are you okay with that? Like before we met. Now, I get it. Now, I'm not saying this is just me. This is just me. You may run your relationship differently. I'm cool with my wife having a male friend, right? I'm cool with that. But she's not going to have no best friend male friend after we have met. Nah, we're not doing that. Nah, we're not doing it over here. Just like me, I'm not finna have a female best friend after we met. Nah, now before we met, totally different story. Totally different story, right? Like you need to know your person, right, before you decide to move forward in anything. Because marrying the wrong person will destroy your future, will destroy your purpose every single time. Because they're going to hold you back. They're going to be like an anchor, right? Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. And you like, because of your love for this person, you want to respect how they feel. I love what Grant Cardone, I'm getting ahead of myself, but I got to say it. I love what Grant Cardone said in the interview. He told his wife, he said, I would never cheat on you. I would never mess around on you. I will always treat you right, but I would never put my dreams on the back burner for you. And that's what you got to listen. You have to be like that. I will not. I told my wife today, I will not put my dreams on the back burner for you. I don't care if it's 5 years. I don't care if it's taken 8 years, 9 years. Steve Harvey didn't get on TV until he was 38 years old. Let's go. So you need to understand that. Know your purpose before you start dating. Know your standards before you start dating. Be firm. This is another one. Be firm on the red flags. Many of you will do this. I see a red flag, but I'm going to keep on dating this person. Maybe that red flag will change. Or when I have sex with this person, the red flag will change. Many of you feel like that too. It's crazy. But I put this Santana on her right quick. All that stuff going to clear up. No, it's not. It's just going to intensify. I promise you. It's going to intensify every single time. It's going to intensify because watch this. You can only cover up who you really are, but for so long. So when I see the red flags, I need to be firm on the red flags. Like, listen, I will enjoy you at this dinner, but I just saw, I'm not going to tell you, in my mind, I'm making a mental note. I just saw this red flag that I said a long time ago that was a no-no, but I'm going to enjoy your company right now. But after this date is up, I'm going to say, hey, listen, it was a great time having dinner with you tonight. Enjoy your time. Great. Talk to you another time. I won't talk. Whatever. Like, you have to be upfront with this person. Like, this is, like, can we go on another date? Nah, I don't think so. Many of you, watch this. Many of you are scared to hurt somebody else's feelings. But now you're staying too deep into a relationship. Now you're getting your feelings hurt. That's why I tell people, I'm going to say it further in this podcast, stop putting yourself on the back burner to put somebody else on the front burner to start cooking. It's crazy. Be firm on your red flags. Stop thinking that you will change them. So many people think, oh, girl, when I put this on him, he'll change. No, he won't. He's going to take what you have for granted, and he's going to continue to do what he's doing. Guys, hey, look, bro, once she see this money I got, she would change, but for a season. Stop thinking that you can change people because you can't. Big one, another one. Make sure that you're evenly yoked. Right? Now, the reason I say that because I heard somebody say this. They asked him a question. It was an interview. He said, hey, if the person that you're dating is not a vegan, would you still date him? He said no. And the reason for that, he said, and it was interesting. The reason he said that, not because necessarily we're not evenly yoked, but the thing about it is we're not going to get to our end goal. We don't have the same end goal. Because if I care about my body, you don't care about your body, what's going to happen is your body's going to break down and I have to take care of you. Am I willing to commit to that? And I love that perspective. Why? Because so many of you are dating people that you already know. Many of you date people because they hit a few of your boxes. No. You are too special. You are so special. That's what I'm about to say. But you are too special not to have all of your boxes checked. I get it. You're like, oh, no, my time is clicking, so I need to make a decision. Nah, you don't make decisions like that. Why would you gamble with your life like that? Like, okay, you're 35. I get it. I understand. But are you going to settle for somebody that you really don't want? It's just like this. Have you ever bought a vehicle or a car? I mean, not a car, but a phone. A car too. Let's do both. Have you I'm the type of person, I'm really indecisive, right? I got the gold 13 Max Pro iPhone, right? And when I got it, that's cool. I put a black case on it. It's all cool in the gang. You know, so I got the gold. Let me show y'all right quick. I just want to show y'all. Bam. I got the gold and tannish one, right? I love it. I love this phone. It's a pretty cool phone. But after I had it for a while, like, bang, I should have got the black one. So what did I do? I went to go get a black case, right? Got a black case for my iPhone. Now, how many of you ever got a car? I'm like, man, I got the mid-grade, right? I should have got the fully loaded car. That's how it would be in your relationship. You would be with a person that my time is ticking, so I gotta get in a relationship now. This person is halfway decent, right? Few things I don't like, few red flags, but it's all stop over. Now, I get it. If you can't get married in the time frame, maybe it's not intended for you to have kids. Wait. I know that you're enjoying the podcast, but let me ask you a question. Are you following us on Instagram and also Facebook? This is what I want you to do if you're not. Every single day, we post 3 times a day to encourage your heart. So many people say this, I'm not motivated. It's hard to stay focused. My question becomes to you, who are you and what are you connected to? Connect with us right now on Facebook, Instagram, Aos.Inspires. I promise you, every day, 3 times a day, the post is going to help you out. Because so many people, watch this, I would rather not have kids and miss my time to have children than to be in a relationship with a person and have kids and we raise them up and they're miserable and they're dysfunctional children. Why? Because our relationship is dysfunctional. Many of you are playing and gambling with your life like that. Stop gambling with your life. Grant Cardone told his wife, I told you this before a few minutes ago, I'll tell you again. Grant said, listen, I will not cheat on you. I will not treat you wrong, but I would not give up my vision. I would not give up my goals, my purpose, my dreams for you. I won't. And many of you are gambling your life for other people. Stop playing Russian roulette with your life. Oh, he hit me one time. He ain't gonna do it again. If you flinched to hit me once, that was enough. Let's really be honest. All right. Let's move on. Love you first. I need all of y'all to say that. I'ma love me first. Made up a song on the dot, on the spot. Love me. You need to love you first. Because if you don't love you right, it's impossible for you to expect somebody else to love you right because you don't love you right. You don't treat yourself right. Love yourself right. Most people's issue is this. You get a person, they're a great person, they're a cool person, they're cool people, right? And you place their desires, wants, and goals on the front burner and you place yourself on the back burner. Then later down the road, you want to complain, I put all my dreams on the back burner for you and now you're going to do it. That was your decision. That was your choice. Now, when you're evenly matched and evenly yoked, neither one of you will have to put your dreams on the back burner because both of our dreams and our goals will marry one another and it will complement one another. Bars. Like you can be great in business, but I want to be a real estate agent. Bam, let's go. Let's create a business where we both can benefit together. We can work at this thing together. Or you can do your thing, I could do my thing, but at the end of the day, our goals still kind of marry each other. It works hand in hand. I gave you a great example earlier about the entertainment industry. I told you that already. But most people put their life, their goals on the back burner, and you put the other person in front of you. And that's not the way that you need to do it. When you're dating, ask yourself, what is my purpose? But then ask them, what is your purpose? Find out what their purpose is, right? Remember, you discover your purpose. Watch this. When you discover your purpose, things about you will change. Things about them will change too. When they discover their purpose, before you may be like, you know what? I love going to the club. I love getting drunk. Now you discovered your purpose. You be like, you know what? Me going to the club and getting drunk is not a good look for my purpose. Because if I get caught like that and everybody got phones, I get caught like that, that may destroy my purpose. So your desires and your likes and your wants change. Just like when you were a child, you probably didn't like mashed potatoes. But then when you got grown, I used to love the mashed. See, things change, things evolve, right? Rule number 1, don't rush the process. Don't rush the process. Why? Because marrying the wrong person will destroy your future, your goals, will destroy your life, will destroy your purpose. I don't want to just because your purpose is wrapped up in all that. Marrying the wrong person will destroy everything. Don't rush the process. And I got something great. I want y'all to stay along because I got something great for the people that's already married. Because I hear you in the back like, hold on, suppose you already married, you still married the wrong person. I got something for you. I got 2 more things before I get to you, but I'm going to tell you this. Marriage isn't just about love. Like for real, you're sadly mistaken if you think that marriage is all about love. Sadly mistaken. If you think that marriage is okay, I love this person, that's why I'm getting married. Nah, you're so far off. Marriage is not just about love. Marriage is about working together. Can I work together with this person and accomplish some great things? Swim on up, period. Can't do that. That's the end goal, to work together so that we can accomplish something major together. And that's when, here it is, watch, I'm done. When you're married, both of your purposes should work well together. It should. I'm a broker, she's in real estate. Let's go. Marry. Now, all the time it won't do that, but you have to look at your goals together. That's why it's so important to sit down at a table. We talk together. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to accomplish. How can we make this thing mesh together? Because there is a way, right? You think every pastor's wife, like for real pastor wives, you think every pastor, right, met a woman or married a woman that their purpose didn't match and mesh together, right? Like, do you think that every president, right, whether they put on a facade or not, most president wives that married the president, right, that married a man that became president, should I say, they were designed to be that wife because their purposes meshed together, matched, right? Now, let's dive a little to the deep end. What do I do if I'm already married? What do I do and I married the wrong person? 3 things, and I'm out of here for real. I'm not going to spend too much time with you. I'm gone. 3 things. Here it is. It's the first one. Now, this will test your leadership skills. Like, if you know that you married the wrong person and you discovered your purpose, like, I get it. Everybody is not grace to be like, okay, I'm going to find out my purpose. Now I'm going to get married. Some people rush the process. And it's cool in the gang. I understand it happens sometimes. So sometimes it's going to end in divorce. But if you're like, listen, I don't want to get divorced. This is a great person. I want to work through the process. This is going to test the true definition of your leadership abilities. It's going to test it. Like, I'm already married, but this is the wrong person for me, right? As it relates to my purpose. This is going to test your leadership skills, period. Like, I don't believe in just staying married because I don't want the kids to grow. I mean, I get it. It's noble. It's noble. But if you guys are always at each other's neck, arguing and cussing each other out, and the children are seeing this, it's not healthy for their development. That's just my 2 cents. But if you're saying, I'm in a marriage and I want to make this thing work, it's a great person. They have a lot of potential. Man or woman, doesn't matter, right? Because you can be the woman that be like, yo, I married this guy and I thought I knew my purpose, but I didn't know my purpose. Now I really know my purpose. This is going to test your ability to lead. This is really going to test it. Second one, this will show how well you can create a winning team. Wow, bars. This will show how well, this goes into leadership, but this will show how well you can create a winning team. Third one, and I'm gone. Third one, and I'm gone. Third one is, what will you overlook to win the game? Now, I can hear a lot of people like, hold on, what you mean? If you marry the wrong person, they will destroy your purpose. But however, if you're already married and you've already made that decision, but this is a great person, I just want to work, they have a lot of potential. What will you overlook? Meaning, what will you allow them to develop to so that you can win the game? Let me say that one more time. Let me cut it and say it one more time because I feel that I messed it up. And some people back there in the cheap seats didn't really catch it. Marrying the wrong person will destroy your purpose. But now you're saying, I've already married this person, but I see that there's a lot of potential. What do I do? This is what you do. Ask yourself this question. What am I willing to overlook? Meaning, what will I allow to develop in their lives so that we can win the game together? Let that soak in your sizzle in your spirit. This podcast, I hope that this podcast was a blessing to you. I hope that it helped you because marrying the wrong person will destroy your purpose. It will. It will. So I want you to, if you haven't married yet, I want you to choose carefully in the beginning. But if you're already married, I understand we make hasty decisions. We rush the process because we feel like that's all that matters is just I'm in love. I'm crazy about this person. Nah, not quite. But I want to help you make the right decision. I want to help you on the right path. This podcast has been brought to you by Winning After a Major Loss. We've sold hundreds of copies of this book. BarnesandNoble.com, Amazon.com. Winning After a Major Loss. 2016, we released that book, and it has been killing across the market. People have been emailing us saying, listen, man, this book has helped me not commit suicide. This book has saved my marriage. This book has saved my life. We have got countless of emails back, and I greatly appreciate it. Winning After a Major Loss, sponsored by Winning After a Major Loss. This podcast, Aos The Podcast, is sponsored by Winning After a Major Loss. Go grab your copy now. Winning After a Major Loss. Go to Barnes & Noble or Amazon. Go grab your copy. There's no reason why you should not win after your major loss. I'm out of here. That's the podcast. I see y'all next week. Later.
You know, man, you are really encouraging me, motivating me, inspiring me. God is really using you to help me out, bro.